The SIG P320. First produced in 2014 by SIG Sauer Incorporated, the American branch of SIG Sauer, the SIG P320 was a further development of the SIG P250 and is a modular, striker-fired handgun whose greatest improvement is its full ambidextrous controls and the ability to quickly swap between calibers. Naturally, the biggest breakthrough for the P320 was its adoption by the US Army as its new standard handgun in the form of the M17 and M18. But we shouldn't forget SIG's civilian offerings too. Hi, I'm Andrew, and in this week's video, we're reviewing the newly released SIG Sauer P320 X CARRY, a replica of the sporterized civilian carry version of the venerable SIG P320 series of handguns, and produced by SIG Air in collaboration with VFC. So let's get to it. So first things first, the externals. This X CARRY feels solid, with a nice full metal and polymer weighty construction, and is packed full of exquisite details, including fully licensed SIG markings and a unique serial number for each gun. The full metal slide has some really proper grippy serrations, ideal for use with gloves or in adverse conditions to ensure you'll always be able to charge this gun no matter what. But let's get to the real meat of the product, the X-frame. The X-frame, to which the X CARRY gets its name, is a compact frame similar to the M18 that features a more straighter profile and a more elongated beaver tail than the M18 that allows for the shooter to grip higher and closer to the slide to mitigate recoil without the fear of getting slide bitten. The X-frame also has a larger texture surface compared to the traditional P320s, M17s and M18s. The texture itself is about as close as you can get to being stippled without actually being stippled, allowing for really good grip even with the sweatiest of palms. Now, unlike other P320s, the X-frame also has a beveled magwell on all four sides, allowing for easier and faster reloads. But if you want even faster reloads, there are attachment points over here to fit your own custom magwells should you wish. Now over to the top, and we have some nice big dotted front and rear iron sights that are exceptionally easy to line up and acquire targets with. The rear sights are mounted on a removable top cover that can be replaced with an RMR base plate for optics. However, do note that the sights sit pretty low and would not be able to function as backup sights if you have an optics attached. Just underneath, the P320 X CARRY features an ambidextrous safety and slide release. Now, as with most other pistol safeties, the safety only works when the gun is cocked, and it does take a little bit of force to engage. Now, the safety on this replica might be a bone of contention amongst purists, as civilian versions of the P320 do not actually have safeties, and that the functional mechanisms of this pistol were transferred directly for the M17 and M18 GBBs. Underneath those is a very well placed and textured magazine release that enables very fast reloads. As with the ambidextrous theme of the P320, this magazine release is also fully reversible for all the lefties out there. And now onto the trigger. The X CARRY features a straight trigger that breaks at a 90-degree angle. This allows for faster follow-up shots and arguably allows the shooter to achieve better grouping compared to the original curved trigger. The trigger itself is pretty fantastic. A slight take-up with a solid wall and a very crisp release of the action. Easily one of the best feeling GBB triggers I've had while my time here. Now, to adjust the hop up, simply turn the guide rod down here to the hop you desire, similar to the M17. However, as the X CARRY's guide rod sits flush to the frame, it's probably just easier to remove the slide itself and adjust using these grippy indentations instead. And finally, the magazine is your standard P320 magazine with a flat base plate and can carry 21 rounds. So the SIG P320 X CARRY appears to be a reliable and compact carry gun that is ideal for everyday carry. But how does it shoot? Let's head to the range with the team to find out.
Okay, and now for the Chrono. We're using 0.2 gram BBs and green gas. Okay, so here we are. We are at X Zone, at their new field, checking it out. We have got the SIG X CARRY here. We've got our target set up roughly about 50 meters down that way. Let's load it up and see how it does. All right, that was actually pretty fun to shoot. Recoil on this is really nice. Let's go check out the target. All right, so let's check out these targets here. Let's count them first. 1, 2 on the edge, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good one in the middle there. So our shot grouping is kind of a bit vague, but still roughly within a hand-sized target there, which is very decent for a small compact pistol like the X CARRY there. So these results are pretty decent for a pistol, especially in it being compact.
And now to put the X CARRY through its paces. Over here I have Duke and Gambit to go and do a bit of a IPSC competition between these two to go and find out how good the X CARRY can be when in the right hands. Why am I not doing it? Because I'm terrible at IPSC, so I'm not even going to try. So let's get going, guys, shall we? Shooter, are you ready?
Ready.
Shooter, are you ready? So, I'm sure we can all agree that that was pretty fun both to watch and to participate in. But let's get to the final score, shall we? So, Duke, your final time was 12.05 seconds. Gambit, on the other hand, man, yours is 10.01 seconds. So, yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
What did you two think of the actual P320 X CARRY, Gambit?
It's light, it's easy to maneuver, it's great, and honestly, Duke probably worn in the hopper for me.
And what about you?
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Like Gambit was saying, it's light, it's easy to maneuver, it's got a strong recoil on it as well when you're shooting it, so yeah, great kind of compact carry gun.
Well, there you go. I mean, we put the P320 X CARRY through its paces. So let's go finish off back in the studio. And we're back. So the SIG P320 X CARRY is a solid and hard shooting pistol, ideal for skirmishing in close quarters or as a secondary for pretty much any situation you need. In terms of externals, it is an exceptionally comfortable and easy sidearm to use, and is made of that classic VFC top quality with licensed SIG markings and plenty of ergonomic features such as the grips, beaver tail, sights, and the beveled magwell, contributing to its shooting comfort. Shooting performance is also excellent, with a fast and snappy report as well as excellent accuracy. It's not perfect though. The inclusion of a safety is not true to the real X CARRY, even though I would personally rank it as a plus, earning the SIG P320 X CARRY GBB a very, very respectable 4 stars out of 5. So let's hand it over to you guys. What are your thoughts on the SIG P320 X CARRY? Let us know in the comments section below. And for these cool products and many more, visit us at www.redwolfairsoft.com. This is Andrew, out.